Alright, so we are here for the Cope Draft Season 3. We're actually in playoffs, like I said in the last one, and we're just going to be, all of the playoff games, we're going to be, dissecting the teams since I feel like they warrant it, because, I have, like, my reasonings for what I did for these games are very, very important, so, you know, we also have the actual game that we did with Engie. Very, very awesome game. Really, really cool. But yeah, let's just get right into why I picked these six mons and why I did what I did. So, firstly, you have Fan Tourney with Barrier, Judgment, Body Press, and Vacuum Wave. Stone Plate Judgment hits a lot of her mons, or a lot of mons super effectively or neutral, and anything that resists it is either weak or takes neutral damage from Body Press. Barrier Body Press does absolutely insane damage to most of her Pokemon, and I made it so that the EVs were just enough to get some physical bulk, to get some all around bulk, and that's basically it. Gorianis is here for any type of leads that she goes into. Taunt for both Shiggy and Plebbles. Stealth Rocks just to get some kills for certain mons that I have. Skill Swap just in case Plebbles is Levitate or if Samani is Shell Armor. And Earthquake just for, good damage against basically most of her Pokemon. Rick Roach is here. It has Wicked Blow, Bulk Up, Earthquake, and Sucker Punch. +1 Adamant Sucker Punch. Oko's Mega Ho Ho Homing. Wicked Blow does absolutely insane damage, whether I'm not set up or I am set up. +1 Earthquake absolutely dominates Hemogoblin. And yeah, basically. This thing is a menace. It does a lot of damage. And that's that's the sauce, Wiseman Mega over here takes crazy, crazy damage. It has Aura Sphere for Tamaria, Psyshock for Fire Chitray, and Moonblast for Samani. The speed stat is just in case I don't underspeed Samani. If it has a certain amount of speed EVs, it has enough special attack to do insane damage to Samani, enough bulk to live whatever Tamaria pulls on me. And Soft Boiled is also there just for, recovery. I also have Thick Fat just in case for Ho Ho Homing and Hemogoblin. Next up, we have Yokai with Skyplate. I really just wanted to use Yoplate. It's a classic, but it also guarantees a kill on Davy Jaws or Tooth Grew. Sucker Punch just in case Iwado comes in. Double Edge just for insane damage against something like Hemogoblin. But yeah, that's basically it. Akathina over here with max speed, max attack is mainly here to just outspeed literally everything on her team. Naturally, she does just outspeed everything. Close combat, earthquake knockoff just hits a lot of things. Life orb as well. Protect, I forget exactly what that's for, but it was, probably for something to guarantee like a kill or guarantee just scouting something. And then we have Opportunist just in case Iwado came in and it used Shift Gear, or if anything like Davy Jaws maybe, if it wanted to use Swords Dance, maybe Coil, Samani, something like that. But that's the team. Let's see. Let's go into the battle. It was really, really crazy. Really, really liked how this battle went. It was it was clean. It was good. Yeah, let's just go. So we got Gorianis. We get out here. We use Taunt. It cannot use Toxic Splice after the Taunt. I think I just used Stealth Rock. Yep. We go for the Taunt as well, just in case it, does anything. But it goes for 1,000 arrows, just doing a lot of damage to me. I go for Earthquake, noticing how it doesn't do that much damage. So I definitely do have to switch out into Fan Tourney just to take the hit. I use Barrier here. She goes into Hemogoblin over here. At this range, I knew that Stone Plate Judgment would actually kill Hemogoblin if it didn't have like max BDF investment, or it didn't have like max HP investment, it would kill after rocks, of course. Um, it doesn't kill only because the EVs on Hemogoblin was max HP, and it was Calm Nature with like 132 SPDF, so obviously it did not take the kill. But then I go into Yokai just to get the guaranteed kill with Extreme Speed Aerialate. She goes into Pleple's back so she can get her hazards up while I go back into Corianis. Stealth rocks me, which is bad. I actually I used Earthquake here hoping that she wasn't levitate, and thank the Lord that she was not. She was either I'm pretty sure she was sturdy, since Moldbreaker would have popped out, and Infiltrator definitely not, right? So Earthquake does a lot. She glares me. Unfortunately, I just go for the Earthquake again, which kills the levels. Samani comes out. I knew that I couldn't really switch in anything to this Samani. It would be really, really bad for me. So she just uses Weather Ball. Absolutely dominates me. So, yeah. We go into Wifeman over here. We get the rocks, we get the poison, but we do immediately Mega Evolve. Because of Pastel Veil, we get rid of our poison. We use Moonblast, which does really, really good damage. And in her head, she's thinking, oh, this Wifeman really does not want to stay in on the Tamaria. But I wanted to stay on the Tamaria because I knew that the Tamaria could not kill me in any way, shape, or form. So I just decided, you know what, let's just go for the Aura Sphere. Let's hope that she doesn't like crit crunch, or if she's not like adamant lore but sheer force crunch. She goes for Pursuit, thinking that I would switch out, but I used Aura Sphere, which was really good for me. She goes into Shiggy Dig, and I go into Wreck Roach, hoping, I can just do insane damage to it. I use Wicked Blow once, which does 44%. It goes for your return, which does a decent amount. Obviously, I don't live another turn, so I just went for Bulk Up on its Slack Off. Then I use Wicked Blow, so anything that comes in, or, Shiggy Dig would take a lot of damage. Davy Jaws takes like I said, this mon is crazy. Wicked Blow, Iron Fist is crazy, especially when it's not 75 power. And I used Sucker Punch just to guarantee the kill. The Davy Jaws was scarfed, so it would have taken that no matter what. Now, Samani comes in. I thought I would outspeed the Samani easily, and I almost went for Sucker Punch just in case it used Aqua Jet. However, it's Primordial Sea Weather Ball, and because I knew that it couldn't have outsped me unless it was Scarfed, it was Scarfed. And so my Sour Cream goes down, we go back into Wipeman Mega, I use Moonblast just for, damage. Never mind. Oh yeah, that was actually smarter. So I actually knew when on the HP that I was at, I would not have died to a Weather Ball. It would have done. I would have like lived on like 3% unless it was a crit. So I go for Aura Sphere. It has a Chople Berry, so it just tanks that. It goes for Swords Dance, which was really, really scary for me. But I just keep clicking Aura Sphere, hoping to God that that +2 didn't do anything because this Pokemon is really, really fat. Thank you, Train. That's really cool. Aura Sphere does 43%. She slacks off again. Use Aura Sphere. She slacks off again. I Aura Sphere once more. She uses slack off again. I use Aura Sphere again. She uses return. I Aura Sphere again. And she goes for the Swords Dance, which was unfortunate for her. It didn't really matter if she uses any of these moves. If she kills me, I just go into Yokai and I use Extreme Speed. Extreme Speed does a lot of damage to Samani with rocks, and yeah, it was essentially done at this point, right? She couldn't, like, even if she killed me at this turn, it was over. I think Yokai just absolutely dominated at that point. But I am able to take the kill on it. Samani comes in, it uses Weather Ball to kill me. I go into Akadina, which with max speed is 361. Max speed Samani, which she was, with Scarf is 360. So I won the well, it wasn't a speed tie. I just, won the speed wars by exactly 1 point. And Life Orb CC was able to take out the Samani and, secure my win, which was a crazy, crazy game. This game was absolutely really stressful. So glad I got to fight her. This was an amazing game. This was one of my basically my favorite game of the league because it wasn't a complete wash. It was actually making me have to, think. I had to really think every single move that I did, and I'm so glad there was no like BS RNG. Absolutely clean game. I am moving on to semis, which is really, really cool for me. And yeah, we'll see you then. Maybe I keep going after that. Maybe it's finals time for me, or maybe my league ends on the semifinals. But this game was awesome. Peace.